Hi there, Gemini, and welcome back to Star-Lord Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the month of May 2024. Wow. Well, happy birthday to any of you celebrating a birthday at the end of May, because it begins Gemini season, and I bet you're so happy because Jupiter is moving into Gemini, and this should kickstart your new 12-year cycle. So this is awesome. So for today's read, I'm doing the Hobbit tarot card. Wow, I just really went out to lunch there. I am using the Hobbit Tarot deck for your monthly read, and we're going to start with the overall energy and break it down week by week. So let's get started, see what's going on for Gemini. Your overall energy is the World. How perfect, right? Because we just talked about and Jupiter, which closes out the last 12-year cycle and brings and ushers in the new. So that's what the World is all about. Something is coming to a close. It could be for some of you a career that you've done forever. It's just maybe that is coming to a close. Could be retirement for some of you. Could represent a change of course in career. Others of you, it could be something you have been doing forever. It could be a place you've lived at for a long time. This is time to close it out and start anew, start fresh. And that's what Jupiter is requiring of my Geminis now, is to start fresh. Out with the old, in with the new. All fresh energy coming in for you. So the World can represent, some of you are perhaps after you've been married for many years, it could be the end of the marriage and you are going for an official divorce now. For others of you, this could end up in a retirement or, like I said, change of career. It could be a change of home. Maybe you lived in your same home for many years and now you are deciding to downsize. Maybe some of you want to travel the world, move to a completely different country or a different state or something like that. So it's a big completion here. It's a time for wiping the slate clean. So in week one, what do we have for Gemini? We have Major Arcana, the Hermit, rooted down by the Ace of Swords upright. Well, the Hermit Virgo energy in the upright position points to a time of pulling back and needing to do something. For some of you with such, huge impact energy around you for the whole month, of course, you're going to need to do a little pullback in order to really think about, okay, something has concluded, something has completed here. It's time for me to now think about the road forward. Where am I going? What am I doing? And so that could explain the Hermit energy at the beginning of the month for you. So this could be the pullback of it. Some of you need to do some research on something, perhaps figure out, maybe do some research on a company or a career path that you want to go down. And you could be sort of looking at that, needing to pull back for whatever reason. It's going to be different for all of you because these are just general reads, keep in mind. So whatever the situation is, there's a need to pull back at the beginning of the month. And the Ace of Swords is attached to it. This is a sort of truth, a sort of clarity, but it's also can represent a brand new idea coming to you out of the anti-cosmos. So again, it goes with the Hermit, right? Some of you could be thinking in terms of, a brand new slate. I want to think clearly. I want to be able to know where I'm going at this point, because it is important. When we come out of the 12-year cycle like you guys are, I'll be doing a special video for Geminis to elaborate a little bit more on this. But when you guys are coming out of it like you are now, this is a very important time, because the foundation you'll be laying right now, and like this year and next year, these are very important steps because they're going to be a part of your next 12-year cycle. So you really need to choose wisely with that. And it looks like you want to have some kind of clarity. Could be important news and information comes your way, and maybe you need to take a step back in order to really focus in on what's going on. Now in week two, you have Major Arcana, the Temperance, rooted down by the Page of Cups in the upright. Temperance is Sagittarius energy. The Temperance also represents cooperation, and that's really, really, really important. So this could be extremely important for those of you who just entered into a new partnership, or say you just started a new job, you're working around other people. These are people who are, these are your tribe. These are people who are like-minded. These are people who cooperate with you. Very important, especially in the workplace. I mean, it's important in the home as well, or in your neighborhood. Cooperation is always, in my mind anyway, it's always a welcomed thing. And the Page of Cups, beautiful energy in the upright position. This is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You could be hearing from a water sign. Maybe they're messaging you. They could have a crush on you. But this can also sometimes represent deep, heartfelt apologies coming your way. Sometimes that's the Page of Cups. It can also represent perhaps emotional immaturity. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who, you know, really means well, but perhaps they just don't have the ability to express themselves in the emotional way that maybe you would like. Sometimes the Page of Cups can represent children, younger people who are just kind of making our day by doing something incredibly sweet. It's that innocence of the Page of Cups that I really like. It's very fond energy. It could be somebody you're very fond of. It could be your own child, grandchild, or someone in your life who's just younger, who's just doing some incredibly sweet things for you. And when it comes to week 3, we have the 8 of Wands in the upright, rooted down by the 5 of Wands upright. Well, the 8 of Wands, this is a lot of communication, coming back and forth, back and forth. It could be representing speed. Week 3, there could be something picking up. There could be a lot of communication back and forth. If you're sending your resume out there, this could be a lot of, you're getting a lot of interest. For others of you, it could be arrows of love find their mark. We do see the Page of Cups here being very sweet. And this can indicate sudden travel. Maybe there's a need for some of you to just, you know, jump on a plane or jump in your vehicle and have to go somewhere quickly. It could be for many reasons. This could be arrows of love find their mark. Maybe you're meeting somebody for the first time or getting to know them, just getting to know them. And perhaps they want to get together with you. Maybe they live at a distance and you have to go travel to see them. Or it could be they're traveling to come and see you. It could just be a lot of communication that's going back and forth. But be careful with that, because we have the 5 of Wands attached to it in the upright position. This can indicate one of two things. Remember, these are general reads, so just take what fits your scenario. But the 5 of Wands can indicate a lot of drama. Now, if you've just met somebody, this is playing out on the romantic front or something like that, be careful, because the communication that's going back and forth between the two of you could result in some drama. That's the 5 of Wands, he said, she said kind of energy. But it can also represent stiff competition. So it makes sense if you are competing in a career or job situation. This could be that there is stiff competition around the job or the career that you're going after. Now, week 3, we have major arcana, the Empress in the upright, rooted down by the 3 of Cups upright. The Empress is beautiful energy representing the mother figure. This could be like the matriarch of the family. It can represent you're dealing with a very powerful person. Sometimes the Empress can be there to help you and aid you in some way. This is a person that exudes a lot of power. So say, for example, you're in a situation where you're trying to deal with subordinates and you're not getting anywhere. It could be that you need to go over their head to deal with the actual CEO or the person in a position of power. It could be in government or so forth. You may have to deal with a government official over something. Go ahead and reach out, because the Empress in the upright position is ready and able to help you. The Empress also represents abundance and fruitfulness, so this could be and birth. So it could be some of you are looking at pregnancy at the end of the month, but this can also represent the birth of a new idea and a new situation that is developing that will certainly be cause for celebration with the 3 of Cups in the upright position. beautiful energy of let's celebrate this success. Some of you could be going to an event. The Empress could be representing, say, for example, your own mother or somebody who is a mother figure to you, and maybe there is something to celebrate. Could be her birthday, could be something going on. If it's not that, then it could be the birth of a new idea or a new business, and this is you and your business partners perhaps celebrating. So I have to say this looks like a really, really good month for you, Gemini. And it makes a lot of sense, like I said at the beginning of the video, with the Gemini or Jupiter energy moving into Gemini. I think it's going to be really good for you. This reading is excellent, excellent. I hope it resonates for all of you. So let's move on to the Zodiac deck and see what's in store for you in terms of love and romance for the first card, and career and finance will be the second. But love and romance, we have Capricorn, Moon in Capricorn, number 22, accomplishment. So it could be that some of you are interested in a Capricorn, or something significant could happen with or through a Capricorn, or it could be that the 22nd of May, something significant happens in your love life, or when the moon's in Capricorn. And let's do the career and finance now. We have Cancer, number 28, acceptance. So it could be something important happens in your career or financial world on the 28th when the moon is in Cancer, or with or through a Cancer person. Could be a business partner or somebody who's setting something up financially for you. So that's what I have for you, my dear, dear Geminis. I really hope the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful, wonderful month of May, and we'll see you again in the next read. Take care. Much love. Namaste. Bye-bye for now.